Welcome everyone to the NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards. Art stands among humanity's most enduring expressions, a mirror to society, a catalyst for ideas, and a legacy that transcends generations. Across time and civilizations, art has not merely reflected the world as it is, but imagined the world as it could be. In India, a nation defined by pluralism, memory, and imagination, art has played a vital role in shaping cultural consciousness and public dialogue. It is in recognition of this timeless significance that NDTV has curated the Masterstroke Art Awards, a platform dedicated to honoring artistic excellence and those who nurture, shape, and advance the cause of art in India, like all of you here today. As India's first private news channel, NDTV has played a pioneering role in shaping the country's media landscape. Since its inception, NDTV has been committed to credible journalism, thoughtful storytelling, and agenda-setting conversations. Long before art entered mainstream public discourse, we at NDTV had engaged with Indian artists, creative communities, with seriousness and depth and purpose. Through sustained coverage, documentaries, conversations, and cultural programming, NDTV has consistently treated art not as a peripheral pursuit, but as an essential part of public life and national identity.
NDTV is committed to doing this year after year because there's so much politics, there's a bit of Bollywood, there's a lot of controversy, but I think Indian mainstream media needs to do more than just that. Art, with no disrespect to anybody in the hall, cannot just stay in one bubble in one community. The message of every person who works so hard, tirelessly, all through the day, all through the year, needs to go to a far wider, far bigger mainstream audience, and which is really what we're trying to do at NDTV. And to every member of the jury and to all of you here for being here, thank you, enjoy the evening, and we'll do it again and again, and we'll try not just through the day today, but also through the year, try and cover arts as mainstream media should and must, but to take your message, your art, your talent, your creativity to a wider audience. Thank you guys.
For the first edition of the NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards, an eminent jury from India and across the world came together to deliberate, debate and distill, choosing 14 winners from scores of outstanding nominees.
Big round of applause for our jury, and I'd like to talk to some of them about the entire process.
And awards like this, I think, will be a great vision for people outside the art field also to come and put their feet into this space. I want to thank NDTV for taking this initiative. Yes, it didn't take me more than 10 seconds. But yes,
good
but,
for us. Yes, ma'am.
But thank you, Rahul, for doing this. And
Thank you.
And thank you for all the jury members who have worked together to find the winners for this event.
For the very first award, I would like to call on stage Dr. Shashi Tharoor.
As an Artist of the Year, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone in this room, Arpita Singh.
Arpita Singh stands as one of the most luminous voices in Indian art. Through her intricate oils and watercolors, she has shaped a deeply personal yet universally resonant visual language, where women and the quiet rhythms of domestic life become vessels of history, resilience and reflection. In 2025, her landmark exhibition, Remembering at the Serpentine North Gallery in London, not only celebrated her enduring artistic legacy, but reaffirmed her place among the great masters of our time. It is our honor to present the Artist of the Year Award to Arpita Singh.
Our patron of the year, Kiran Nada.
Kiran Nada shines as a beacon of Indian art patronage. Every artwork she nurtures, exhibition she curates, an institution she builds, bridges generations, linking the past to a vibrant future. In 2025, her dedication to public access through exhibitions, collaborations, research and education proved that private collections must serve the greater good. It is our honor to present the Artist Patron of the Year award to Kiran Nadar.
Yes, well, I'm very curious. You've set this up. It's become such a huge success, the Kiran Nadar Museum. Just wondering, do you feel that people like you, the great patrons of the arts, have a sort of responsibility to society beyond collecting and displaying art?
I think collecting is only a part of the responsibility. I have a huge collection. My real aim is, since this phrase has been used by everybody, it is my phrase, democratization of art. This is a phrase my son-in-law helped me. And it is really the aim of what I'm doing is I want art to be seen by all.
So the message is clear to all artists across the country. Don't be afraid to be fringe. In fact, if that is your authenticity, and that will shine in the end.
So the lifetime achievement in art, Mr. Krishan Khanna.
चिट्ठिए दर्द फराक वालिए नील जा सुनेड़ा मेरे यार दा. Okay, and I found myself singing this song, and my wife was there. She said, "Who's this? Who's singing?"
Krishan Khanna stands as a defining voice of India's modern art and a key figure of the progressive artists group. Across 8 decades, his work has reflected a changing nation, rooted in memory, resilience and everyday life.
And what is truth? What is truth in art?
Actually, what is truth about love? It sees you all the way through your life, and you never married. I did marry the girl I loved. She's still here. So that's wonderful. And so my singing is also minimalized.
From pre-partition Lahore to contemporary India, his abstracted figures speak of shared humanity, observed with quiet empathy and enduring grace. It is our great honor to present the Lifetime Achievement in Art Award to Krishan Khanna.
Mr. Khanna could not be here with us, but we do have his son and daughter, Karan and Rasika, here with us. Thank you so much for joining us to accept this award on behalf of your father.
At ITC Hotels, we've always enjoyed celebrating Indian art, culture, warmth, service. So we are truly blessed. We're truly honored to have them here. And it's been a fantastic effort. I love your word, NDTV Masterstroke, because this certainly is a masterstroke to recognize art. And thank you so much for
Well, thank
inviting
you so
us.
much for that. The Masterstroke Trophy is a bronze masterpiece designed by legendary sculptor K.S. Radhakrishnan. Take a look at this small film.
When I thought of this particular trophy, what came to my mind was, the character that I have always been working in for the last many years. That's called the Musui. It has come from a kind of from a memory that I had experienced when I was a student in Shantiniketan. Now, Musui is a center character of the sculpture, and he is standing on his arms. And that gives a kind of a lightness, because having his legs, thrown into the space. So kind of an airbound position of this character is the center one. And then the other aspect of most of my sculptures are the tiny characters, the tiny figures, which are very small characters. They are all put together to form a kind of a movement, which is being placed over the head of the Musui. Now, what happens is that this character is acting like, or he's the one that represents the Creator. And these small figures that moves like a kind of a little breeze, that becomes the creative thought process. So the creator and the created, these two are put together to form the integral part of the trophy. I am extremely happy that the awardees are receiving something, a sculpture made by me. And I wish them all the best.
So the winner of the award, Art for Impact, Social Change, is Panjari Artists Union.
The Panjari Artists Union is a powerful collective of artists, writers, filmmakers and musicians born from histories of displacement, partition and silenced voices. Their work confronts the fractures of the past while opening spaces for reflection, healing and dialogue. In 2025, their landmark participation at the Kochi Museris Biennale brought these narratives to one of India's most influential cultural platforms, reaffirming art's power to provoke empathy, challenge injustice and inspire change. It is our honor to present the Art for Impact Social Change Award to Panjari Artists Union. NDTV Masterstroke Art Awards is proud to present the Art for Impact Social Change Award to the Panjari Artists Union.
I think I've always believed through my own work that art can form connections, but I think through your work you're showing that art can also cause revolutions in the best way. So many congratulations.
A round of applause. The award for excellence in traditional art goes to Manglabai.
Manglabai, master of the Baiga tribe's ancient Godna art from Lalpur, Madhya Pradesh, revives indigenous heritage. Her ancestral patterns weave stories of identity, memory and belonging, passed down through generations of Baiga women. Through mentorship and devotion, she safeguards this endangered tradition. It is our honor to present the Excellence in Traditional Arts Award to Manglabai.
Award goes to none other than Madhvi Parekh.
The NDTV Masterstroke Art Award for Art Book of the Year goes to Madhvi Parekh. Early Drawings, published by DAG. This landmark 3-volume publication opens a rare window into the formative years of one of India's most distinctive artists. Drawn from decades of intimate sketchbooks, it reveals a visual world shaped by memory, folklore, ritual and everyday life. By preserving and illuminating this extraordinary archive, DAG has not only safeguarded a fragile artistic legacy, but also deepened our understanding of how a singular artistic language was born.
And the winner of Curator of the Year is
Rubina Karode.
Rubina Karode's curatorial vision stands as a benchmark in scholarly excellence and sensitivity. 2025 stands out for Karode with Taib Mehta, bearing weight with the lightness of being, presented as a centenary prelude in Mumbai. She brought together an unprecedented constellation of works, rare early paintings, prints, paintings, sculpture and film stills, tracing the evolution of Mehta's language from the falling figures to Mahisasura. For vision, depth and lasting cultural impact, we celebrate Rubina Karode with the Curator of the Year Award.
The next category is Emerging Artist of the Year, and I'd like to call on stage one of the world's foremost contemporary artists, Ibrahim Mahama. Please come on stage for this category.
The Emerging Artist category. And yeah, it's quite interesting to think about what it means to emerge. Yeah, I remember in my case, several years ago when I was a student and I was practicing in school, I had been invited to present my work in the Venice Biennale. At the time, it was quite unheard of that a student would be invited to the Venice Biennale, because normally you're either old or dead when you're shown in such exhibitions, you know. But it was quite interesting because when you are emerging, it means that there is something fresh which you bring to art. There is a sense of courage that when you're young, you come with, because when you're young, it means that you possess the possibility of failure. You can fail, you can learn from it, and then you can start all over again. It's mostly quite interesting with regards to just listening, and particularly looking at people like Curator and how they've dedicated their life to building institutions and all that. And I think sometimes as artists, we fall into that zone where we think, oh, the world is supposed to be built for us, and then we feel it. But when you're young, you have to understand that you are part of the building of the world. So the Emerging Artists of the Year go to Vikrant Bise.
Vikrant Bise, a bold new voice in Indian art, tackles caste, labor, identity and justice with deep emotion and power. In 2025, he broke through with We Who Could Not Drink at Berlin Biennale, plus shows at the Armory Show, New York, and 36th Biennale de Sao Paulo. His urgent, poetic vision shapes India's cultural conscience. It is our honor to present the Emerging Artist of the Year to Vikrant Bise.
Today, we've been through so many categories. There are a few more to go. But before we proceed, I would really like you to say a few words about art and what it has meant to you.
Thank you. Well, I think this is really a moment to pause and reflect a little bit. Not just, I think, about honoring tonight's extraordinary awardees, which has been such an extraordinary pleasure to participate in, but also, if we could reflect for a minute, not as an interruption to the evening, but as a reflection on why evenings like this actually matter. Art, after all, is not merely a product of talent or technique. It is amongst humanity's most enduring expressions, a mirror held up to society, a provocation to conscience, and a legacy that travels across generations long after political slogans have faded and economic cycles have turned.
The next award is Global Cultural Icon Award, and it is presented to celebrated photographer Annie Leibovitz in recognition of her extraordinary contribution to visual culture and her enduring impact on the way the world sees art, identity, and power. Well, she couldn't be with us here today, but she did record a video message for us. Take a look.
Gosh. Woo. Look what I got here. God almighty. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so emotional. It's so beautiful. It is about the world. And it's about being together. We really are reaching up to the light. Thank you so much. So moving, really. This is storytelling. It is so. It's everything, and it's everyone. Oh boy, beautiful. Please forgive me. I'm not very good at this, and so I wrote down my thoughts, and I'm going to read them to you tonight. It's important to gather and recognize each other and be together. What a time. It means a lot to me to receive this honor from you tonight, and I'm sorry not to be with you. I photographed many artists who've come to India for inspiration. I'm thinking of Howard Hodgkin, who's a good friend of Susan Sontag's. His experiences in India were central to his paintings, or the choreographer Mark Morris, who comes back to India again and again, or the painters Helen and Bryce Martin. It's an honor to be in the company tonight of so many artists. And this is indeed a powerful gathering of allies. In the early 1970s, I was lucky enough to be part of a magazine, Rolling Stone, where I was taken seriously at a very young age. I understood that what I did mattered. I thought I was a journalist, but I backed into portraiture, which gave me the latitude to pick a side, have an opinion, be conceptual, and still tell stories. I have a more powerful voice as a photographer if I can express a point of view. I believe that even though it is changing, the photographic image in all of its forms is more relevant and has more force in our lives than ever before. Thank you.
Art Foundation of the Year, Serendipity Art Foundation.
A leading force in nurturing cultural expression across South Asia, the Serendipity Arts Foundation marked a major milestone in 2025 with the 10th edition of the Serendipity Arts Festival, India's largest multidisciplinary art celebration. For over a decade, Serendipity has reimagined how India experiences art through grants, artist residencies, and wide-ranging educational initiatives. Serendipity continues to expand access, champion emerging talent, and deepen India's engagement with the arts. The NDTV Masterstroke Art Award for Art Foundation of the Year goes to Serendipity Arts Foundation.
Congratulations, Mr. Munjal.
May I invite my colleagues who are here in the room to join me here on the stage. The whole idea of setting up the foundation was not just to be grant giving, but to make impact, recognize the already recognized artists, but not just them. To recognize, appreciate, and cultivate the entire ecosystem of the arts across all art forms without any silos, without any partitions. I'm absolutely delighted with what you are doing here. Rahul, NDTV, the jury, and what an amazing jury you gathered. I think this is an absolutely brilliant idea.
Museum of the Year is
Museum of Art and Photography, MAP, Bangalore.
A visionary institution, MAP has redefined what a museum can be in the digital age, blending rigorous curatorship with immersive technology to curate deeply engaging public experiences through landmark exhibitions, pioneering digital innovation, and the transformative work of the MAP Academy. It has opened new pathways for learning, dialogue, and inclusion by making art accessible, participatory, and future-facing. MAP is shaping a new cultural imagination for India. The NDTV Masterstroke Art Award for Museum of the Year is presented to MAP Bangalore.
The art writer of the year is Vandana Kalra.
Wonderful.
Vandana Kalra.
For over 2 decades, Vandana Kalra has shaped how India reads, understands, and engages with art. With rare clarity and depth, she has chronicled the journeys of artists, the evolution of institutions, and the pulse of a changing cultural landscape. Through her articles in Indian Express, Vandana's writing bridges worlds, making complex ideas accessible and giving voice to both emerging and established artists. Through her insight, integrity, and unwavering curiosity, Vandana Kalra has elevated art journalism into a vital cultural force. The NDTV Masterstroke Art Award for Writer of the Year is presented to Vandana Kalra.
Public Art Installation of the Year award.
The winner is Partho Dasgupta.
Partha Dasgupta transforms Durga Puja into a canvas of contemporary thought and wonder. His visionary collaborative installations reimagine the goddess as an idea, sparking reflection and dialogue. His pandals create immersive worlds where art, philosophy, and public life converge, turning ritual into profound experience. In redefining public spaces, he expands India's public art language. It is our honor to present the Public Art Installation of the Year award to Partha Dasgupta.
During Durga Puja, actually we didn't invite anyone to be a part of or to just to gather in front of the pandal, in front of the installation. Just they come on their own. While we got out from the institutions, I found that how unsafe I am. Thereafter, I'm looking for somewhere where the crowd is, where the mass is. And then I try to add something with the tradition. So Durga Puja now becomes, for me, some addition to the tradition. That happens like this.
Gallery of the Year, the grand finale, the last award goes to Delhi Art Gallery.
DAG, formerly Delhi Art Gallery, stands as India's leading art institution and gallery network, shaping the country's visual narrative since 1993, with a distinguished focus on pre-modern to modern Indian art. DAG is known for rigorous curatorial practice, revisiting histories, reviving overlooked art and opening new perspectives. Through major art fairs, museum collaborations and global dialogues, DAG continues to expand access and elevate Indian art on the world stage. It is our honor to present the Gallery of the Year in Art Award to DAG.